Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of the Suicidal campaign of AI bonuses, number 2-ish? We're on number 2. That's the name of the campaign in my my save file at least. It's actually the first campaign, but you know, we died as Granada. Anyway, we're winning our war against Livonia, the Livonian Order, Norway, Poland, and you know what? I actually in my mind I was thinking there's no way I could possibly do this achievement in the next week, because I thought that we had to conquer all of Russia, which in my mind is like Russian region plus Siberia. Turns out that's not the case. It's just a Russian region. It's you know, just up to like here-ish, I think. So we might be able to eat all of Russia in a week. Maybe not. I don't know. And today's the 25th. The expansion goes out on the 1st of December. So we've got like what, 5-6 days. I don't know, man. You know, 4 videos a day. 4 videos times 5 is 20. I don't know if I could do it in 20 videos. Probably not. It'd probably take me like 40 to 50. So maybe we'll just do 8 a day. Some people would love that. Other people would hate that, I'm sure. Let's see. Do we want to go up to level 3 stability again for any reason? How are we doing on unrest? I just loaded in, so we should wait and see. All right. I don't have a lot of admin points. I don't even remember what I was trying to do. I think I was just trying to take these 2 provinces, which was going to cost me 150. You know what I just realized, and I'm going to add this to my notes. This is really useful. No, not CK2 adjustments. 1 second. Rooms adjustments. Bottom of the list. Okay, so this is good. I just thought of this. This is good. On the screen, when you select provinces in a peace deal, it tells you the Diplo point cost. It should also tell you the coring cost. How awesome would that be? If you could like click on a province and say, okay, the coring cost for the provinces selected would be, and it would automatically calculate in your bonuses for you, so you don't have to like manually add this up. Because you see me doing this all the time now. 215 plus 150 is like 365, right? But if instead I could just say, hey, I'm talking to the Livonian Order, and it's going to cost me this much diplomatic power to do the peace deal, and then in another line it could say, this is the coring cost. So we're going to add this in. We're going to say, show coring cost summation in peace deal screen. With modifiers applied. Alright, sweet deal. Alright, good. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we were thinking of just taking, and I believe what we were hoping for was to separate peace Poland for humiliate, which they're now willing to accept. How about humiliate and war reps? Let's wait for that. Humiliate war reps and all of their money. That seems reasonable to me. Negative 28 reasons at that point. No, the Hansa, you cannot have any access to my lands. We're most likely going to have to wait for Warsaw to fall. Warsaw, they add extra letters for fun. It makes it look cooler. Right, so if we're to actually go for Muscovy, what we need to do is, number 1, stay focused on admin. Number 2, not do any more admin ideas ever again. And number 3, finish up our final little push into the Lubick node. We're not going to go into the English channel, there's just no way. So we finish up our push into the Lubick node by taking over, really just Hamburg and Bremen is all that we need to like have complete dominance in this node. Maybe we go so far west as to try to get Ostfriesland, just so we have all of the estuaries, so we're not competing with any of that. But for the most part, I think that we just need to start going east. We also want to improve relations with the current emperor again, make sure he likes us. We want to probably top off relations with our existing allies. Lowest one is Bohemia. I like Bohemia. When the war, the religious war happens, I have a feeling Protestant's going to win, which might put Bohemia back up on the throne. We shall see. My voice is deep. First video of the day. It's I'm still a little bit sick. Took NyQuil last night. Mecklenburg. Sure. We've already capped out relations with Bohemia, apparently. Brandenburg is now Protestant. Very well. I'm so glad you can store up to 200 papal influence. I don't know why there's a cap in the first place. I feel like you should just be able to store it up forever like a currency. But, you know, 200 is better than 100. You're much less likely to hit the cap and waste points because of that. Individual war score against Poland's at 50-something now, so maybe we can make this happen. Let's come back from Austria. Austria is foolishly suffering 5% attrition in a situation where the enemy has like virtually no army. That's great. It's beautiful. It's good. It's good. Smart man. 69% war score. That's a good time to end the war. Poland's still feeling like they don't have to say yes, although we can ask for more money now. Negative 17 reasons. I think when their capital falls, they'll say yes. Meanwhile, with Norway, do we have any individual war score with them? We have 11. Why don't we just piece them out for war reps when they're willing to accept? I'm going to detach a blockade and send some ships up this way. See if we can blockade Trøndelag. Trøndelag! Something like that. We have a hostile siege in Lublin. No. No, we don't. Oh yeah, beautiful. 5% attrition. Great. Alright, their capital just fell. We will definitely spend ducats to try to gain a cardinal. The answer is, did we gain a cardinal? We have two controlled cardinals. I don't remember what we had before that. Alright, so Poland will definitely say yes now. So that's humiliate, that's money, that's war reps. And we could use more prestige, so give up your claims here as well. We don't plan on taking any land from Poland, so we'll keep on tacking it on. I mean, we're dominating this war. Alright, and now with that second blockade of a fort, maybe? Length of war says no. Individual war score just from the blockade. That blockade of, oh, there we go, the port's in this sea zone. I was going to say, why are we not getting much more war score from blockading a second fort? But that would be the answer. I was not blockading that port. The rival of our rival is Cologne. I forgot to improve relations with them. We'll wait till January to stop improving with the Palatinate, just so that we don't lose that, we don't get the downward tick in January. So January the 1st, we come back from the Palatinate, we try to peace out Norway. We can call allies into our war. Lithuania, most likely, yeah. Right. Lots of heresy. Lose money. No, I do want to keep the Cardinals. The Pope finds out that Wallachia has just rivaled Poland? What? Poland is really weak if they think that's a good idea. Alright, 18 war score. We don't want actually any land, we just want the war reps. And if not war reps, then nothing. That's fine. We're going to end the war now. Alright, so we've got, you will give up your claims on me, you will give me your money, you will be humiliated, you'll give me more money, and that's good. It's good enough for me. Goodbye, Poland. And now, Livonian Order. Maybe due to relative strength of the alliance, the war score that we have against Norway is higher now, at 18. Yeah, those forts are worth comparatively more now. He's still not willing to do anything, though, because he's got high enthusiasm. So just peace out the Livonian Order for that. We're going to do that. We're going to do Humiliate. We're going to take their money. That's going to put us at tons of power projection for a while. It's going to give us a very long truce, but we've got our border with Muscovy, and that's really who I need to spend my time attacking anyway. So, plus I also think that they're going to stop being a valid rival after this war, so we might as well. Alright, supply is quite good. Unrest is basically none. We have a little bit of war exhaustion. I'm willing to delay coring just for a little bit. Thank you, allies, for helping out with that war. That was very nice of you. Our navy, we can now get back together in one big fleet. One big happy family. We had our shipyard in Lübeck. You guys are still protecting trade in Lübeck. We have a diplomat fleet, and as expected, they're no longer a valid rival, in which case we rival Muscovy. Because it's time to eat them. They are a lot stronger than we are militarily. It doesn't surprise me, actually. Muscovy has 94,000 troops on Tech 10. We do not need to be at full maintenance because we have relatively low unrest. because we're awesome. We'll wait 11 months before we start the course, just to save a few points. How many points would that save us? Let's see. 3.5% increased war cost on the total of 215. 215 times 0.035. 7 admin points. I really don't feel like it's worthwhile. Like, I do that math almost every time I do a conquest, if I have war exhaustion, and I just don't feel like it's worth it. Especially because it rounds, you know? Like, let's just do the math real quick. If it was 215, no, 215 is not the base value. I need to do the math differently. 23 development times 10, times 0.9. It would be 207. No, I mean, the math still works out, relatively. It's not 3.5% of 215, it's 3.5% of 230. So 0.035 times 230. Yeah, it's 8 points total. It's not a lot, but I mean, over the course of, I mean, just imagine if you did that, what, 10 times, that's 80 points. Maybe over the course of a game, if you did it 50 times or 100 times, now you're talking about lots of points. Maybe it is worthwhile. Especially since we're not really losing much. We're losing out on 1 year worth of increased base tax. You know, we're missing out on money to save admin points. And again, throughout the entire time you're playing EU4, you're usually trying to find ways to convert money into admin points. So that seems like it's probably a good idea, don't you think? I think we will mothball this navy. Alright. So are we going to rival Muscovy? Are we going to go there? We can count on Lithuania to help them because they've rivaled them. I think so. I think that also secures our alliance. Let's just pick somebody big and strong and scary. Why not? Our income is outstanding now. 27 ducats a month positive. Of course, we're still rocking level 1 advisors because we were doing upgrades on docks. Which, there's still one more that we can make over here. I will make that one. Memel, we need another building slot. I don't know that we need a fort there. Not against... Yeah, we'll just get rid of the fort. When we've got a border with Lithuania and they're our ally. In fact, having 2 forts here is also kind of silly. But having 2 forts here is also kind of silly. Let's see. You border far more provinces. Alright, Papal State's upset with us because we were doing something about a cardinal. Bribed cardinal. It'll come back very quickly. We have lots of improved relations over time because of humanist ideas. So yeah, Letgallen has it. The way I see it, like it borders far more provinces, which makes it have a larger zone of control than Riga. But Riga is a coastal fort, which is good because then they have to blockade it. If anything, though, I'd say that I'd say Letgallen is worth more. We don't need to destroy this one. Are we currently getting the maximum amount of? Yeah, we actually do need those forts, both of them, to get the full army tradition. I'm pretty comfortable with the money that we're making right now. 30 ducats a month is nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at. Where's that saying come from? That's a weird saying. Nothing to sneeze at. What the hell is Muscovy sieging down Norway for? What are you doing, Muscovy? Muscovite purge of Livonian heresy. Norway will be forced to give Muscovy 10% of their income. Yeah, okay. I didn't think you were going to take anything from them. Okay, so now that you finish your war, you're going to continue consuming the Livonian Order. It's nice of you that you've gone, Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have started a dock there. Well, it's going to take even longer now to core it. 4 more months we'll start the course. If anything, the lowest it could cost, 16 times 0.9, would be 144. Yeah, we'll wait till we get it down to 144. 1 admin point, why not? You know what? It's 1/10 of a month. That's like 3 days. That's like 3 days worth of administrative points. How cool would it be if you made your admin points, you generated your points, instead of on a monthly basis, they were just like, they came in once every 3 days, you gained 1. It'd be way too computationally heavy. It'd be horrible for the game. But it'd be cool. You could start your cores like so much more often than stuff. Or things. Now at this point, it's gotta be, yeah, down to 144. Start it now. But yeah, we definitely should have that in the peace deal screen. I should just tell Wiz right now. I should just say, Wiz, hey, here's what you gotta do, man. This would be super useful. And indeed it would. Maybe it's making the game too easy, because like, you might not end up in that situation where you accidentally take more land than you can handle and fun can't happen. But at the same time, it's like, why obfuscate information that can readily be obtained and calculated? Like, it's just an ease of a quality of life type thing, you know? That's the way I see it, at least. Right, so we have tons of power projection. It's not going to last too long because it's ticking down at 5 per year with all those different ways we're losing it. We should embargo you. And what else can we do? Top off relations with our allies would be nice. It's kind of annoying that we're always going to be a duchy rank government, so we never get that extra diplomat. That's just one of the penalties of being in the Empire. Oh well. Alright, we'll start our next core when this dock finishes. Feeling pretty good overall about the amount of heavy ships that we have. I feel like the Navy's pretty strong. I do plan on going to war with Sweden at some point. We didn't rival them, though. I don't know. There's really not that much else that we need to take from them. It was the Holstein, sorry, the Hansa that I really wanted to take this land from. We ended up with 2 claims here. We were in a position where we could totally handle it. I really, 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 really want Hamburg. 63 trade power from them. That is a lot. Not to mention, we actually have a higher trade power modifier in the node than they do, so it would be worth even more for us than it is for them. Oh, jeez. It's so many admin points in the wrong direction. You know, it's like 500 admin points, I think. And we haven't even started that other core, did we? Oh, no, we already did. Okay, so we have 326. It could be done. It really could be done. The problem is just the alliance chain. You know, I don't want to fight Muscovy in the war that I take land from the Hansa. I want to fight Muscovy in the war that I take land from Muscovy. So that's the tricky part, I guess. Doing fantastic on manpower. We're actually over the cap. We could become Defender of the Faith yet again. Let's not, though. Let's go ahead and just get a few more infantry. Spend some of that manpower. I don't believe we have any mercs. We don't. Man, we're doing really well on manpower. We have 17 naval force limits, so let's get that started. I'm willing to just build 17 directly. So we'll get those started. Almost have Cologne up to 100 opinions, so we'll get our extra Diplo points. We're ahead of time on military tech. We are knocking out offensive ideas. Things are going really well. They really are. We're capped out on nearly on everything. You know, we got tons of power projection, tons of devotion. Prestige is very good. Stability could be higher. We could go up to 3 stability, but I don't think we need it. Livonian Order will cede Neva and Ingermanland. And why would you force them to become Orthodox? But okay. I guess you want them to convert that last province automatically for them. Oh, that converted Neva for them, actually. Because it's the former capital of the Livonian Order. That's interesting. And, again, it does force them to be Orthodox here. So they got a free province conversion. And now he's stuck with one province that's the wrong religion. He's definitely going to have Catholic rebels rise up. And when he does, he'll probably flip back to Catholic, but it's alright. Norwegian revolutionaries. Revolutionaries? See, year 1533. There's no revolution. What kind of revolution are you guys trying to do? So, our options then for attacking them separately would be to possibly not co-belligerent the Hansa, but taking land from a non-co-belligerent country. Ooh. That would be costly. Aggressive expansion-wise, that would be very expensive. Alright, 360 military power. Do we have the policy active? We don't. Why is our idea cost cheaper right now? Oh, because we have full humanist. Right. Okay, so do we want to enact this policy? Let's say over the next... How long do you think it'll take? I bet it'll take 30 years to do this idea group. So we're going to spend 30 years at 12 months. It's going to cost us 360 admin points to save 40 military points every time we click the button. 6 times. So 40 times 6. I think that's actually going to cost us more. If we ran it for 30 years, it'd be a negative. I think we'd lose monarch points. So I think what we should do is stockpile till we have like 900 and something military power. And then just enact it for 10 years. And see if we can knock out all of them in 10 years. Of course, it also has that prestige thing too. It'd be nice if policies didn't cost admin points. They didn't cost monarch points. Construct a grand fleet. That's a lot of heavies. You want me to make a lot more, don't you? Midtjylland. Ingermanland. Protect our brethren. Free claim, efficient in integration. Sweden's allied with England still. We don't like that. Flanders, Saxe-Lauenburg. No, I think what's probably going to happen is we have to go to war with one or the other and annul their alliance, so we can separate them and take land for both of them. But clearly the land in the Hanse is worth more than the land in Muscovy. Find Narwa. There's a space at the beginning. Should not be able to do that. Yeah, sure, by all means. Gain some unrest, I don't care. Let's lower that autonomy. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna think about it. I'm not sure yet. I think that with Lithuania's 75,000 troops, we could probably beat... we could probably beat Muscovy. And I know I could beat the Hansa. Let's see, your alliance chain. It's not that bad. Not that big of a deal. Like, Anhalt is fairly sizable, but if I put my whole army here, beat these two, had the Lithuanians fight Muscovy, siege this stuff down, then come east and help out with Lithuania, I think we could just beat them straight up. I know my navy's better than the Hansa's. We might need to do that. We'll see. For now, I'm going to take a break here, though. So, look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you soon.